So guys, we have a problem. It didn't work at all. We have 0 drops in our mob farm and I don't know why. I don't know why we have no drops, so I think I'm going to head to the Redstone creative world and design something new. So those who are new to the channel, welcome to the Redstone world. This is where I create all my things. So my idea is somehow do water on platforms, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to give it a go. So I may have figured out how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to make X amount of platforms like this, all going up in the big tower. And when power is delivered to the middle, hopefully there are mobs on this platform, and voila, it should push them all off the edge. Hopefully, that's what I am hoping at least. Now how to figure out how to make the power source go, I don't know, up. So hopefully this is what it should kind of look like. I'm hoping that this observer here will pick up the water being placed and then activate that. I'm not 100% sure on it. Oh wait, hold up. That's empty. Let me refill that. Okay, now with an actual bucket of water in it, let's try it. So that does work, yay! To make things easier on the collection side, I actually have decided to make it a 4x4 water source. Something that I found that is every time the water ticked down, it would activate the observer. In doing so, the system became unreliable because sometimes it'll be on, sometimes it'll be off. But with putting these fence posts in, it now only reads the water receding as a single block update. So now it is completely reliable. So this here is what it looks like in the end. Down bottom we have an automatic timer. So down the bottom I've hooked it up to a timer that sends out a secondary pulse. The first hit will turn the water on, the secondary pulse will then turn the system off. And I've timed it to push off the mobs perfectly, so no matter how long they're on there for, they'll always get pushed off now. I guess the only thing left to do now is go back to the realm and fix that up. Now here I have hollowed it out and placed a water source down the bottom. We have the shape of the platforms in place. The only problem is I don't have a whole lot of room down bottom, so I'm going to have to do it reverse, timer starting from the top. So now I'm just quickly testing out the mechanic, making sure it all works, and yeah, it looks to be working pretty good. Awesome. So I got it finished, but I forgot to record the building and like the decorating of it. So here's the end product. And that's what it looks like finished. I think it looks good. I am a fan. By the way, it looks amazing at night with the shader on. Okay, now with that fixed, what I want to do is build a small little hub right here. Kind of just clean up this area and get it a bit sorted out. So blocks. What am I going to use to build this place? I don't currently have any ideas. Should I just match the village aesthetic already? You know, I think I might, which means I'm gonna have to go get some wood. Bonk, 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 bonk. Sorry, I'll stop now. And bonk. So this is gonna be my block palette, and I'm hoping to try and use all of these blocks. First things first, I'm going to transfer every item that's here down to those boxes. After that, I remove all the boxes, beds, and crafting tables pretty much. And then I decided to do a little bit of terraforming for the area, just clean it up a bit. So I decided to make the flooring out of mossy cobblestone and kind of laid down my ground plan for it. After that, I used the green terracotta to kind of build up my walls. Now to have a bit of an outline on the house and give it a bit more shape, I did use smooth basalt. After that, I built a second floor using stone bricks and the acacia wood that I ended up getting. After that, it was just kind of filling in the rest, filling in the roof, filling in the glass, and getting some doors in the place. Now I do a small amount of terraforming on the outside, and then we actually head inside where I start to fill the place out. First things first, I need to light up the place and then build a set of stairs to go upstairs. And now to build the utilities of the building. I'm going to have a crafting area, a enchanting area, a potion area, and a small storage area. Now I go on to the final bit of terraforming on the outside just to make it look a bit more natural. I want to build a couple of paths, I want to put a fence in, I want to put a stairway to get up onto the upper part where our villager farm is. And after all that, I plan on lighting it all up so it looks absolutely amazing. As you can see there, I reckon it does. Now that I've got our little hub looking good, I want to go make the nether hub look good as well. So, around my portal, I'm going to clear an area where I can put the floor in. Now, I plan on using somewhat dark blocks for this build, and I want to build like a miniature looking castle, nothing big, fancy, or overly extravagant. I kind of just want to keep this one somewhat simple. Now, the base shape I want to use is going to be the circle, or at least the best I can recreate a circle. And then I just want to go up a couple of blocks above the portal, and that will be the roof. After that, I'm going to slightly decorate the outside. After finishing off the hub, DSX Lone and I decide to make a ice boat road. I don't know if you guys have heard of these before, but they are really fun and they are super amazing. They get you around to places very, very quickly. It took us a little bit actually, maybe even an hour or two to make this ice road. Now, with the ice road done, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you ride a boat on it. The instant speed is amazing. Unfortunately, guys, that is the end of the episode. I know it was a short one and I apologize, and I promise the next one will be longer. I really hope you did enjoy this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.